Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I got a guy asked me to do a video on changing the blade on my scroll saw, the 3922. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into that. I don't have the pinless blades. I only have the blades with the pins, and I haven't had any problems with the blades coming loose. But I have a problem with blades breaking, and I don't know if it might just be cheap blades that I bought. It's definitely not abuse because I just redid the shop. I know nobody's seen that yet. Here's a little quick peek at the whole shop. But after I mounted the saw, I did a test run with some. I did a test run with just the blade to see how much the whole thing vibrated, and I let it run for like a minute, and the blade snapped with not even. I wasn't even cutting anything. But I got these, I ordered these off Amazon. They're called Olsen. They're 5-inch pin end, made in the USA. It's a variety pack. There's 6 of each one. I'm thinking maybe I just got some super cheap blades. They weren't that expensive. I'm not upset. But yeah, they snap real easy. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to take this over there. I'm sorry if it's going to be a little bumpy. What do y'all think about the shop? I cleaned it up. It looks nice, don't it? Got my lights hung a little better, so that won't be in the video no more. Put some brackets on the wall for my table saw. Built a little shelf for my planer. Built a rack for my tools. Got all my tools up. My carving tools, my circle maker, my Forstner bits, my lathe tools, my lathe pieces. Just a little miscellaneous piece of wood. Built a rack to keep all my wood in, so my wood's vertical. Restacked my junk pile of wood that was behind me. Got my saw there now. I mounted my my vacuum is mounted now, and just cleaned up. I spent like 20 hours out here redoing everything. It was crazy, but yeah, let's get right into this. I'm gonna hold the camera. Sorry if it's a little bouncy, but here you can see the blade that's broke. Usually when I do it, I open this side up first. You get this open, and that's where your blade is, and then I pop that out. I take that out. You definitely have to loosen this up. And then all I got is these wing nuts. And I mean, this is hand tight. I did that by hand. And then I loosen it up. And you got to lift up a little bit on the blade. And then that comes out. And then hopefully you can see that down there. That's the second wing nut. And so this design is like a modification on the original design. You could buy them and put them on the older saw. So here's the second wing nut. And I hope I ain't making a mess of this video. I know my hand's in the way. But yeah, like this is hand tight. I mean, you can see how tight I get this by hand. I can't even undo it. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me put this over here so I'm banging, but sorry that's a little bouncy, but yeah, here we go. Man, you know what? I think I did, yeah, that was hand tight. Whew. But I think I might have, and then this one you push down a little bit. And so there's the blade out. And then I got a new blade already. So what I do is I take it in from the top, and I'm going to try to let you see this. Hopefully this is working out good. I'm sorry if this video is not the best. I'm trying to do the best I can. Maybe if I get this thing out of the way, it'll help. Get that up there. All right. So what I do is I take the blade and put it down in the bottom first and get it right in that groove and hook it. You'll feel the pin catch, and then the blade will slide in there a little better. And then this is real difficult holding the camera. Real difficult. Let's try something different here. I'm gonna move the camera. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm trying to make this without editing. This is a way faster process than what it looks like right now. It's going slow because I'm holding the camera. But all right, there we go. Hopefully that thing focused in. I use a GoPro. probably not the best for making YouTube videos. Not this style anyway. But what I do is I bring it in. You can see it's in there far. You can always push it back to make sure. And then I usually don't tighten it up, but I'm going to tighten this one up because I want to show you something. So it kind of takes two hands here because you got to push down. I'll push down on the top. And sometimes when you do that, the bottom will move. But the bottom's not moving this time. So what I do is, here we go. Push down on the top, push it in. You can see it's in the groove. Tighten the wing nut. And then I believe it is a 3. Let me make sure. Yeah, it might be 4. Hold on. It actually might be standard. So it's a 4 millimeter, I think. I don't know where mine's at. I got one somewhere. Is this it? Alright, it ain't 4. It's like an oddball size, but you can take a 3 millimeter Allen wrench and put it inside the wing nut and get a little more turn on it. I mean, this is what I would do if I had pinless blades. I would do this, and I would crank it down. And it's bigger than it's not 3 millimeter. That's why it just made that noise. It just spun in the hole. And then down there at the bottom, just do the same thing. I mean, you could probably do it by hand and with the Allen wrench to make sure you're getting it super tight. I mean, that thing's so tight right there. It's tighter than it was. And then, yeah. So they got that. And then you put your little piece back in. I heard somebody told me that they made one of these out of wood, and it fit way better. It fit a lot nicer. So everything's tight. Close your door back up. And both sides. And don't forget to put this back down. And I'm thinking maybe I got mine too tight, and that's why I'm breaking blades. I'll loosen it a little bit. So that's it right there. It's all set. And there we go. I'm going to crank it up and let it run, see if it breaks another blade. That's full speed right there. And you can see I ain't got no wobble after I mounted it. I made an angle bracket and mounted it to the wall. It's good height. It's about right here. Turn it down a little bit. I'm going to grab a little piece of wood and go ahead and make a cut. Show you what I got. I hope this helps. I don't know exactly what problem you're having with it. I haven't had any serious issues with mine, so I'm curious what kind of problem you're having with it. But yeah, so here we go. I'll grab a small piece of wood because I learned my lesson. Maybe like just a little piece of LeWan. Grab this piece of LeWan and cut off a strip. Besides this piece of LeWan, I cut it with the grain. Cut pretty good. I mean, mean, there worked pretty good, I think, man. I don't know what kind of problem. I don't know what issue you're having. Unless it's because you're using the pinless blades and they're giving you a hard time. But yeah, like I said, these are Olson, Olson, Olson blades. I got them off Amazon, pretty cheap. I think I paid less than, like, I want to say I paid like $6 for it, maybe like 10, or some really cheap. But hopefully that helps you out, man. That's all I do with mine. I got the wing nuts, and so every once in a while I'll throw the Allen wrench in there and tighten it up and tighten it by hand. And I mean, you see, I just put that in and cut it. That's all I do with mine every time. I haven't had many problems. So yeah, hopefully that helps you out, man. If not, you hit me up in the comments again, and I'll try to help you figure it out. Maybe it's something we can. I could try something different and try to use what you got and see what kind of problem you're having and help you out with it. But yeah, I got a time lapse of the shop that I did. I'm gonna probably try to put that up, and I got another tree cutting video. I cut down a big oak tree yesterday at my neighbor's. But yeah, I hope you like this video, man. I sure hope this helps you out. Appreciate it. Appreciate the comments and the viewers and watching. And yeah. Keep it coming. Anything I can help you guys out with, I'll try, you know. So, thanks for watching. I hope this helps you.